Alex.
Day's another episode. And through it all, we have to hold on. Face the fears and fight no matter how long. Solid, chatting with the heavy load. Don't panic, cause every day's another episode. And through it all, we have to hold on. Face the fears and fight no matter how long. The fight only finish with the weak ones. So when that you call, you watch how you respond. Dark face your fears, fight your demons. Can't be firm, we go to it, jubilation. He is a heavy load, still a chatana. Have a legacy fi build, so me fi carry on. And the dark days pray fi go to the storm. Now give up none time, cause that's what we want. Solid, Johnny with the heavy load. Don't panic, cause every day's another episode. And to be all, we have to hold on. Face your fears and fight no matter how long. Solid, Johnny with the heavy load. Don't panic, cause every day's another episode. And to be all, we have to hold on. Face your fears and fight no matter how long.
Solid, just like a rock. Spiritually we fight a lot. They trap them, said ya cancel that. You just can't stop me, not try do that. Got to be careful of negligence. Move wise, use up your intelligence. Guard of honor like the president. Progress and its evidence. Me no care how much time they want turn me down. Think say me woulda tumble down. Chant to me ancestors speak Congo drum. That's why me know me have to overcome. Stand firm and not lean for no one. You can set up your own program. Have the whole world a sing out a slogan. No time in a slow down. Plus with
solid, Johnny with the heavy load. Don't panic, cause every day's another episode. And to be all, we have to hold on. Face your fears and fight no matter how long. Solid, Johnny with the heavy load. Don't panic, cause every day's another episode. And to be all, we have to hold on. Face your fears and fight no matter how long.
See, we got to make it out. My life then couldn't take mine. Got to watch your head side. Come from the worst, yeah. But me try to live the best life, so me couldn't left mine. No for them just body not the most. So me coming like a landslide from the hillside. Looking at the mirror, know me proud. So me got the vision, every man no see it now. So we day up on a meditation and try to get rid of from me elevation. Watching how they try to put them up on the top. Dirty hard people now have the best hand out. But you are walking, and I get chopped till the lies, you don't be talking. Boy, on up and get thanks for the make. You the amount of negativity about you is a rage. But me by myself out to the father, me be paid. Need a little balance for the things that me be facing. Need a little blessings, cause me have been really waiting. So me have to take the skills, cause it's too heavy. Get lost in the lies. Not once but twice, yeah. They don't want us to thrive. So we day up on a meditation and try to get me down from me elevation. Watching how they try to put them up on the top. Dirty hard people now have the best hand out. But you are the walking, and I get trapped till the lies, you don't be talking. Boy, on up and get thanks up for the making. The amount of negativity, the amount of is raging. Yeah, still I think about the choice. Would you really give your soul to live a better life? So me rather pray to God and watch my blessings multiply. No fear demons, got the Father by my side. Oh, lonely road, oh, Lord, no. Let me give you a little advice. Now everybody dig, man, vibe. from me elevation. Watching how they try to put them up on the top. Dirty ass people have the best eyes. So watching how they walking. And I got chopped in the lies and they'll be talking. That's all I end up and get thanks for the making. Cut them out the negativity about your race. See when me by myself, fought to the father, me be patient. Need a little balance for the things I may be facing. Need a little blessings, cause me I be really waiting. And me have me really waiting, cause it's too heavy, get lost in the life. Not once, but not twice. One is a twice. Why we always stay up on a meditation. Try to get rid of me, they up on a mess up. But you know they try to put them on the top. Reaching out to voodoo or to road a red mud. And I got chopped in the eyes and don't be talking. And get thanks up for the making them out of negativity about it's a raging. See, we got to make it out. My life then couldn't take mine. Got to watch your head side. Come from the worst, yeah. But me try to live the best life, so me couldn't left mine. No for them just body not the most. So me coming like a landslide from the inside. Looking at the mirror, know me proud. So me got the vision, every man no see it now. So we day up on a meditation and try to get rid of from me elevation. Watching how they try to put him up on the top. Dirty hard people now have the best hand. But you are walking. And I get chopped in the lies and don't be talking. Boy, on up and get thanks for the making. The amount of negativity about you is a rage. When me by myself out to the father, me be patient. Need a little balance for the things I may be facing. Need a little blessings, cause me I've been really waiting. So me have to tip the skills, cause it's too heavy. Get lost in the lies. Not once but twice, yeah. They don't want us to thrive. So we day up on a meditation and try to get me down from me elevation. Watching how they try to put him up on the top. Dirty hard people now have the best hand. But you are the walking. And I get trapped in the lies and don't be talking. Boy, on up and get thanks up for the making. Them out of negativity, them out of it's a raging. Yeah, still I think about the choice. Would you really give your soul to live a better life? So me rather pray to God and watch my blessings multiply. No fear demons, got the Father by my side. Oh, lonely road, oh, Lord, no. Let me give you a little advice. Now everybody dig, man, vibe. On a meditation, try to get rid of from me elevation. Watching how they try to put them up on the top. Dirty hard people have the best eyes. So watch you how they walking. And I got chopped in the lies and don't be talking. That's all I end up and get thanks for the making. Cut them out the negativity about your race. See when me by myself out to the father, me be patient. Need a little balance for the things I may be facing. Need a little blessings, cause me I be really waiting. And me have me really waiting, cause it's too heavy, get lost in the life. Not once but not twice. One is a twice. Why we always stay up on a meditation. Try to get rid of me, they up on a mess up. But you know they try to put them on the top. Reaching out to voodoo or to road a red mud. And I got chopped in the eyes and don't be talking. And get thanks up for the making. Them out of negativity about it's a raging.
This is Quincy Anderson. You know I love my country. There's no other country better than mine. Welcome to Guyana, land of 6 races, 6 different faces, and we all live in love. Guyana is a beautiful country, no other can compare. Got everything right here, so no other can compare. Guyana is made up of so many natural resources. We don't need no forces, cause we got enough resources. Let's talk about bauxite, gold, diamond, and rice. We got it right here. Guyana ain't going nowhere. We got enough oil too. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. Hey, hey, Guyana is nice, Guyana is fun, Guyana is clean, Guyana is green, Guyana got oil, Guyana got gold, Guyana got young and Guyana got old. I ain't talking no more. Guyana got things, we growing wings and developing things. The government real and that's a big deal. I'm singing from my heart, Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. Welcome to Guyana, land of 6 races, 6 different faces, and we all live in love. Guyana is a beautiful country, no other can compare. Got everything right here, so no other can compare. Guyana is made up of so many natural resources. We don't need no forces, cause we got enough resources. Let's talk about bauxite, gold, diamond, and rice. We got it right here. Guyana ain't going nowhere. We got enough oil too. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place.
You know it's gonna be real from 8 to 9, bringing vibes you can feel. News and what's hot today will keep you wide in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire. Wake up today, it's bright time to feel the flow. Turn your dial to Livewire, we're ready to go. With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real. From 8 to 9, from 8 to 9, bringing vibes you can feel. News, views, and what's hot today will keep you wired in every way. We'll keep you wired every way, in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we got the scoop. From the latest headlines to the local truth. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour. So grab your coffee, your tea, or toast. With Courdel Jones, we'll give you the most. Livewire, we'll give you the way. To the energy, the beat of the street, the show that connects, it's where people meet. We're wired to your world, we got the news. On Livewire, there's nothing to lose. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning lighting up your heart. Bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning lighting up your heart. Oh, 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 oh. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we got the scoop. From the latest headlines to the local truth. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning lighting push your power. Livewire hits you every hour.
Good morning and welcome to another episode of Livewire with yours truly. It's the 19th of March, 2025, and we're here for yet another episode. And I'm hoping that everybody had a restful night. I must say, to persons like me who experience, or I should say, dealing with a sleeping disorder, a friend shared with me last evening some melatonin tablets. And I tried those, and I must say I got to see the best night's sleep I've had in a very long time. I usually wake up very tired, and I can't get started without the energy drinks or the coffee. But honestly with you, I've not had an energy drink for the morning. I've not drunk any coffee or anything, and I am feeling energized, and I've not felt like this in a long time. So if you're suffering with a sleeping disorder, insomnia, whatever it is, try those melatonin tablets. They work. Morning to all the persons joining us across the diaspora. Morning to all the persons joining us across the 10 administrative regions. Special good morning to the persons in the comment section. Thank you guys for being here as you normally are. Showing your support. Palwan Danraj, Lenny Lachman, Visnu Chintaman from Pennsylvania. Thank you for being here. Wasim Nabi, morning to you. Rahim Amarali, Joseph Sattar, Riaz Ali. Balram Ramroop, morning to you. Ricky Udapal, good morning to you. Yeah. Mohammed Isaf Joe Abidjan joining us from Canada. DA, morning to you. Ganesh Bharat, Sharida Rabindranath, good morning to you, joining us from Enmore. Chris, morning. Rajendra Singh, Derek Drupal, morning to you. Sharida Ferguson, Nadi. Omar Sharif joining us from NYC. Mazo Inchan, morning to you. Jerry Gomes, morning to you. What was the same Jerry Gomes from Facebook? Jamila Kayum, good morning to you. Rakesh Ram Gulam, good morning to you, brother. I hope I said that right. Prasad Pati joining us from Kitty. Suknandan Bud, morning to you. Eunice Raghubir in Texas. I hope it's warm there right now. Taking a little vacation from Canada, going to see the family. Eunice, morning to you. Morning to Rita. Morning to Polly, and morning to all your family there in Texas. I know that you're happy to be around loved ones, so enjoy your time there with the family. Chitra Sukraj, morning to you. Violet Prasad, morning to you. Alan Khan, Faisal Ghani, Soma Bipat, Salim Mohammed, Gayatri Baldio, morning to you. Mazo Inshan, morning to you. Pam, morning to you, and Trevor. Pam's Dionan Suku, morning to you. Shirley Singh, Salome, morning to you. Rajendra Singh, morning. Ramesh Prasad, good morning. Urmila Gusai, morning to you. Bibi Kali Chiran, good morning. Mike Bisram, morning to you as well. Ashadali, morning to you. Or Daily, morning to you. Faoud Khan, morning everybody. Steve Chan, morning. Shakila Khan, good morning. Andrea Matthews, morning to you. Happy to see you here on the live program. Who else we got? That's about it. Richard Stanislaus, Sally Jones, Sunil Raghubir, Ashmi Basdeo, Leslie Mongol, Leroy Mongol, Krishna Deodat, morning to you. Deshani Abrams, morning to you. Ronald Jones, Feroz Wahid, good morning to you. Neil Ramlokan, morning, everybody. Good morning. Raymond Tulsi, I haven't seen your comment before. Paul Singh. Paul said, the protest yesterday had 50,000 people. Just ask. Look, Don the Freitas, good morning. Check Neil, morning to you. Hannah Mohammed, morning to you. Natasha Lee, Lyndon Alfonso. The Jumans, morning to all the Ashbys, where the councillor come right down to the littlest Ashby. Good morning to all of you. Morning, everybody. So let's get into it for today. I did not go to the protest yesterday. I didn't see the relevance. I don't support Melly Mel. I don't support anything she was engaged in. And I don't support the people who are supporting her for whatever reason they're supporting her. Right? Now, I don't know how much of you had a chance to watch Issues in the News last evening, but the Attorney General shared a gem with us. And sometimes we have to understand that not every problem we must make ours. You understand me? Melly Mel would have been making herself a complete idiot over the years. And it has finally caught up with her. It has nothing to do with the government of Guyana. It has nothing to do with any politician here in Guyana. Melly Mel put herself in her own boat. If she decided not to collect a paddle while she put her boat in Shit Creek, that's her business. So if she is up Shit Creek now without a paddle, that's not the government's fault. So last evening on Issues in the News, the Honorable Anil Nandalal, Senior Counsel, Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs, made it clear some of the things that were said by this lady that could cause her to be in the debacle that she's currently in. So I couldn't understand the purpose of the protest. The government of Guyana did not send the Guyana Police Force, the Guyana Defense Force, the Guyana Prison Service, the Guyana Police Force. They didn't send CANU. They didn't send the intelligence arm. None of the joint services branches of Guyana, of Guyana as a country. As if I'm out of trouble. But anyway, none of the military branches of this country played any role in the arrest of Melly Mel. None of them, right? So I was glad that the Attorney General touched on this to give people more perspective in relation to what could be the possible reasons of her detention. You understand? And if she did, what she may have said that may have rubbed the American administration or government the wrong way. So listen up quickly.
The results for the US elections came in on November the 7th, I think, thereabouts. November the 7th, 2024. And this is a post that I have, which was tagged to several law enforcement agencies.
Mind you, not when he says several law enforcement agencies, he doesn't mean local ones. We don't have Guyana Federal Bureau of Investigation. You understand? Or GUI Homeland Security Investigation. We don't have those things here. So this young lady was in the people country, abusing the president of the country, the recently duly elected president of the country, and going on at a rate, and had the testicular fortitude to tag the agencies that fall under the same purview that she abused it. So listen to the Attorney General.
Published by the same person. She said this: some of these PPP supporters dance with an echo. They don't even
dance with an echo. That's why she in Louisiana, Anna, in the detention facility. Since people dance with echo.
Understand how politics work in America and running the mouth. Them in the comment celebrating Trump win and hollering, but now y'all could bring home Melly Mel and jail she. He, meaning Trump, might be going to jail before me.
I don't think that is so. That prediction was wrong, Melly Mel, because clearly you are in the jail before Mr. Trump. I will say that much. Mr. Trump can still do lives. He can still post to X and Twitch and whatever it is he wants. But can you do the same? Are you making calls from the dormitory at the detention facility? She, Melly Mel, post to Facebook, tag Trump, tag FBI and all other people, saying that Trump most likely gonna go to jail before she. That had nothing to do with the government of Guyana. The government of Guyana sent shit to set up. They write a script. They send a video cameraman for record shit and post it. Nothing at all. You set up yourself. You, Melly Mel, wanted to see where barley grew. Now you finding out barley growing in abundance at the Louisiana Correctional Facility in Richwood. You ain't like that, and the people ain't like that. It's you.
That's what she said of the President of the United States. Are you feel the US is Guyana? We, the president and those in government, just do what they want? Unlike Guyana, the law does work here. This is what she said. Well, the law working there.
It is.
Unlike Guyana, the law working here in America.
It's working.
And then she said the government of Guyana and Trump could carry the scum.
And you know what the scum means?
The government of Guyana and Trump could carry the scum.
You understand?
Me not write this. Me not write this.
Your Attorney General said, me not write this. Look, listen. I think Guyanese are the funniest people in the world. We could crack joke on anything. The AG said, me not write this. Me not write this. Shout out to the Solid Waste Director, Mr. Walton Ryan, keeping the capital city clean with not much help from the PNC-led council. Keep doing what you're doing, sir. We appreciate all your efforts. You understand? Those were some of the posts that Melly Mel was making. I shared a post just the other day where I made it clear to y'all, not even Mudwater was safe. Mudwater, who was attacking and lambasting people around the place, kicklash from Melly Mel too. Mudwater wife get it. Something, but don't let me think on this program. But y'all see the photo, Melly Mel post. You understand? So I don't know why persons are so, Melly. Melly. Let me give y'all another instance of terroristic behavior by this young lady. And a lot of us might not remember. So it is my job to jog your memory. It is my job to jog your memory. Look at this news report. Mind you, this is from a mainstream media outlet that the Guyana Press Association recognizes. And we can come to the Guyana Press Association in a bit. You hear me? But this is a legitimate media outlet with a legitimate report from a real reporter. I was surprised when I see, I think it's Starbrook News or something, label her as a reporter. For which agency? You understand? Which news report we could look and see Melly Mel name attached to as being written by or produced by? You understand me? Thank you for sharing the link in the comments, Sally Jones. Now, let me take y'all down memory lane to show you how Melly Mel was terrorizing politicians, business people, regular Guyanese, and in some cases drove them to commit suicide. This is not a video that I sit down last night and edit for you. Last night I was sleeping. I had the tablets I slept. Right? So let's go.
Family members of the popular social media businessman Courdel Williams speaks out about his death, which they say was caused by cyberbullying.
I'm the eldest sister for Courdel Williams, aka William. All of this led to when Melly Mel and Lola Doll team up and they post a lot of things that was not true about me.
Cyberbullying. Cyberbullying. You hear me? Bully a man into taking his own life.
My brother, even to the audio that they posted, he was not well and they tricked him into saying all of those things. Because I spoke to him after he recovered and he said she tricked him into, saying those things. But people didn't understand or didn't even know what was truth, and they went on and they post and they do all sort of things on the internet, and that lead to my brother depression. His diabetes went up, his sugar was so bad, he never recovered, he was up and down every day.
Mind you, this is an Afro Guyanese, and this is some of our fellow Guyanese out there talking about ancestors and our black sister and our Afro sister and this sister and this sister. Why she didn't care about this, brother? The people who in my inbox telling me, look how you attacking your black sister. Why was she attacking this black brother? He wasn't in no politics and no corruption. He didn't live in his life privately. She get involved in a private situation and made it public. Send the man into depression and make the man kill himself. So all the hypocrites in my inbox, as I told y'all in the messages that I send, you get from here. Fire. Miss me with the BS. So if you can't call out Melly Mel for this, I don't want to hear nothing but how Melly Mel this and Black Lives Matter and what happened. This Black Life didn't matter. Mr. Williams' Black Life didn't matter. Huh? You lambasting and going on and going on and going on. Now it catch up with you. You make a man take his life. Publish all kind of thing on social media. Make the man take his life. And they go for me and a set of trash. You sort out yourself on your own.
Because all that was happening, people were saying ugly things.
Jack further stressed that her brother was suicidal after an alleged illness was revealed on social media. The family is asking members of the public to be cautious about what they post.
They embarrass him, and that is bullying. And they don't know how they have destroyed our family. My family is destroyed. I've lost my brother. All of this lead up to this, what we have.
This Black Life didn't matter, or he didn't count, or only certain Black Lives matter. Black lives that support the nonsense that they want to put out there. Look how this family distraught. You could imagine how they're feeling right now because that wretch get hold. You could imagine because they can't get no justice, Remember, she running, she overseas and in and out and all kind of thing. So people can't, she's slippery. It's like she put petroleum jelly on, as soon as you grab she slip out your hand, she gone. But guess what? American law enforcement, they's got them no slip gloves. So when they hold you, you ain't going nowhere. You understand? So when y'all play, y'all worried about Melly Mel, y'all study this man family, who they grieving and crying for. When Melly Mel and others, as she mentioned, decided to terrorize him on social media.
Even today, current pass this morning, because his sugar was very high also, and he have other complications. My mother's in distress. We have lost a brother. We have lost a son. We have lost an uncle.
Williams was admitted to Georgetown Public Hospital, where his family thanked the staff for trying to save his life.
They did a very great job. They tried to save his life, but God knows best.
It was a sorrowful scene as family members reflected on his life.
He cared her since she was a baby, and it's very sad, and it is very sad to all of us.
Cyberbullying can occur through SMS, text, and apps, or online in social media.
Y'all understand? That is the record of Melissa Ann Atwell Holder, or whatever she want to call herself. That is her record. That is her record. Right? So yesterday, as I tell y'all, they had some protests. And I said I wasn't going to it. I was not going out there to be taking in a photo to add to the few that they had there. I wasn't going. No. You understand? But I believe that, videos would surface of the event, and I will still be able to comment and do my assessment on it. The first thing I see,
the places of people where we don't act as cowards and we frighten.
Y'all remember Gunse? Y'all remember Gunse? When these people lying and going on, things that always happen to them. Y'all remember Gunse? I think it's Boxner or somewhere he been talking a bunch of trash. But how the GDF should and the police should turn the guns on the government and blah, 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 blah. And a big cow fly go down his throat. Daily killy. This one. Talking a bunch of stupidness. I know if you should teeth the chewing gum, whoever fly out your mouth there. But that is what's happened to them. That is what's happened to them. They just be out there making themselves a complete fool. Watch. You're making Joe, God is working mysterious and miraculous ways. You stop the lies. Stop lying. Stop lying. They look like the race corrected there from the... Coffee nearly fall off the thing laughing when this thing happened. Coffee almost fall off the pedestal laughing when this meeting is going on out there. You understand me? Who raised up Coretta from the 7 ponds? Look Coretta in the corner here. Look Coretta in the corner here. What I was also surprised to see, right? Coretta aside and Odessa and her loose mouth. This is when your mouth big, things just fall in and out your mouth just like that. This is when your mouth big. I was surprised to see in the bottom right-hand corner here, Miss Nazima Ragubir. Nazima Ragubir make it out to the protest. And you know something? A fellow journalist, colleague of mine, when I posted this photo to Facebook this morning, she said, oh, Nazima wasn't out there to support the protest. She was out there to report the news. Oh, she was? Please, somebody show me a news article written by Nazima Ragubir about the protest. Or a TV piece. I'm looking for it. In whichever newscast you're working in, somebody please forward the link to me. Because me and see it. Me and see it. If you think that that's why she was out there, forward the link to me of the article she wrote in relation to that. Could you imagine that this lady out here at a Melly Mel protest, and when the AFC sending me late invitation to the press conference, refusing to answer questions that were asked, not a word from Nazima Ragubir, the Guyana Press Association. She all of a sudden don't know of a Courdel Jones. She only knows of Courdel Jones, some political activist. You understand me? 13 years plus in media work, NCN, Channel 2, Kaichur News, Channel 65 MTV, 104.1 in Linden Radio, all over the place. Gina, DPI, all over the place. She never hear about me. She don't know about me. When a journalist asks her about me, claiming, Mr. McCoy wrote your response and them kind of thing disrespecting people. When the journalist asked her about the situation that took place at the press conference where the AFC were ducking questions and refused to answer questions, she didn't care about that. But she finding the time to come out to protest for Melly Mel. Why Melly Mel didn't talk about all the discrepancies and irregularities at the Guyana Press Association elections? Where journalists who now into the system, journalists who've been around for years, didn't have a chance to vote or can't join the association because she and her team lock it off. Melly Mel report wonder. The person who commented, the Starbrook News reporter who commented on the My Thing this morning, me want to call your name and put you on blast because she's another social media influencer. So me gonna give you the little clouty. But I am saying to you, show me the article or the news piece done by Nazima Ragobir in relation to this. Show me where Nazima Ragobir would have acted in the same way in relation to me, who been in the media fraternity for years, news anchor, presenter, all kind, host Guyana Today, host Youth Expression, all kind of thing. But she outside for Melissa Atwell. She didn't even reprimand Starbrook News for calling Melissa Atwell a reporter. What reporter? Is Melissa Atwell a part of the Guyana Press Association, Nazima? Would that Starbrook News reporter comment on whether she's a member of the Guyana Press Association? Was she able to vote at the last elections for the president of the Guyana Press Association? And you talking, but she's just there to observe and report on the thing. Philip, I come into Cathy as well. I can't allow Cathy to get away. I come into wait, I share this thing? Or is on the other browser? Oh man. I can look for it right here. Y'all should hear Cathy. Cathy was at this thing. Cathy was at this thing last night, yesterday. I want y'all hear Cathy. You understand? I want y'all hear Cathy. Cathy was the next one that surprised me yesterday. She jumped out talking a bunch of bunkum with her track record. Oh man. Who got the so where I pulled it? Where I see the thing, man? I think it's on PNC page. PNC, I think, did the live. Y'all got here, Cathy. I see Bulkan jump out. I want to know where Bulkan come from. Where Bulkan come from? This is what Cathy thing nearby. Oh, Jesus. I can't remember where I see this thing. Y'all give me a second. But if y'all hear Cathy yesterday, I said, but what story is this? How if a person breaking the law would have got to do with ancestors and Afro and this? Nothing to do with it. So because Melly Mel, I didn't even understand the logic you're using. Thanks, Mr. McKenzie. Sorry. Guys, just give me a second. I need to make a correction. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. I am so sorry. I thought I had the Cathy use thing queued up. I did. Now is cat piss and pepper to find where I see it. If anybody has the entire stream. Let me check Sherrod Duncan page. He should have it. He was out there. But I want y'all to listen to Cathy for a second. I walk. Oh, skites. All right, I got left that low for now. Let me look for. What story is this? Oh, right. All right, it was on his show, and he was playing the interviews. Right. Now I remember what was going on. Okay, good. We ready? We are ready. Right. So I was surprised to see Ronald Bulkan out and about. I thought he evaporated into thin air or something, right? But he came out to say some foolishness we want to hear. I want y'all listen to Cathy. Listen to Cathy for me. Right? So here comes.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Listen to Cathy.
As Coretta said, it is not a coincidence that we stand where we are standing today.
That's where y'all always stand up, Coffee Square, but coincidence. That's where y'all always go. Y'all always take over Coffee Square like it's your own. So I don't know what point you're trying to prove. This is where you always go.
Our ancestors.
You hear what I'm telling y'all? It come back to the ancestors now. It didn't come back to the vile attacks Melly Mel making against people. The vile thing she said about the American president and the administration over there. All the false claims that she been making on Facebook and all these things. It don't matter about that. It come back to the ancestors. And again, I say it to you, it is usually the emotional heartstrings that they tend to pull on for Afro-Guyanese. So when you hear ancestors, right away you feel, yes, I'm black, I'm African, I have to join with them. Because you hear ancestors. But I'm telling y'all, those are just the words they used to pull out Afro-Guyanese.
Gave blood for us to have a better time today.
No, I won't disagree that Afro-Guyanese ancestors gave blood for them to have a better time today. But what's the relevance to the blood that they gave to the foolishness that Melly Mel was doing online? The fact that I just played a news report, Cathy, where a man lost his life because of her cyberbullying. That's what the ancestors give blood for? That is what the ancestors give blood for. And this is why I say, y'all don't be fooled by the soft voice and the gentle smile that some of these people, especially people like Cathy Hughes, just want to portray to the public. Hi, yes, I came, took and went. Don't worry about that foolishness. These people are unscrupulous. Everything that they could possibly tie race into, they do. So imagine the government of Guyana, no law enforcement agency in Guyana, had nothing to do with the arrest and the detention of Melissa Atwell. So why is it being deemed as something racist? Are not other races in America who are there illegally or who are there and they commit crime or whatever it is, they ain't going through the same pressure right now? What is Cathy Hughes talking about?
Yes. And we will not. Let me hear you say it. We will not
support Melly Mel for GoFundMe. We will not support Melly Mel's GoFundMe. More so by a t-shirt. The guy, man, he say anytime you see anybody in the t-shirt, he ripping it off. Y'all. People in the diaspora do not buy these t-shirts. They got a guy overseas who is going to rip it off of you. Stop it.
We will not, we cannot accept that this is the time when we must shut our mouth, when we must know our place. And that is why we are standing here.
Yeah, but who telling you to shut your mouth or know your place? The US is dealing with a situation that they deem necessary to deal with. Why you don't go fly to the US and go and protest out to Louisiana? Why you, Cathy, don't lobby your husband, Mr. ExxonMobil himself, lawyer, who meeting with the Mohammeds, who sanctioned by OFAC? You understand me? Why you don't buy tickets to everybody there? Right? Make sure they get a visa and thing. Buy tickets to everybody and y'all fly to Louisiana and protest outside of the Louisiana Correction Facility. The Coffee Square is not there. Many Men is not being held at Coffee Square. Y'all take the drummers, everything, and y'all go to Louisiana and y'all protest out there. Is the Americans who own Many Men, not the Guyanese? So to what end is this protest? What's the end goal? What are you hoping to accomplish? You think that Trump, the judge that got see Melly Mel on the 25th of June, the head of the correctional facility, the head of ICE, looking at you protest here? You think them people looking at you right now and listening to what you got to say, Cathy Hughes? Or any of y'all out there? Y'all for real?
It has been a long struggle from him.
Involving Coffee. Coffee never go online and make a Facebook post yet. Coffee never go on Facebook and make a Facebook post yet. How you bring in Coffee involved? Y'all.
To know. And we have to do better for the next generation.
When she realized that, when you're out of government, were you doing better for the next generation with all the contracts that you made available to new contractors, Afro-Guyanese contractors, or the contracts being going to you? And there's the hypocrisy of these people, you know. She talk about future generations, but giving herself contracts. They had no young and upcoming communications agency or public relations agency that could do the work. Y'all remember, I asked Nigel Hughes at a press conference. I think he was talking about something with Minister Indar and conflict of interest and blah, 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 blah. So I said, man, what about you, Minister Telecommunications? Oh, well, the minister was doing work for the government since before. There was no Ministry of Telecommunications then. So even if she was doing work for the government, wasn't the government. And she wasn't the minister of the government at that time. So even if some part of the PPP administration employ Cathy Hughes' firm to do production work pre-2015, there was no telecommunications ministry pre-2015. There was no minister Cathy Hughes pre-2015. So how could you justify a woman becoming a minister of government and in her very ministry giving contracts to her company to compare to a woman who is completely out of government and doing work for the government at the time, a PPP government? And that's to show you how bipartisan the PPP is. By Nigel Hughes' admission, Cathy Hughes used to get contracts under the PPP. Previous PPP, pre-2015. By his own admission there. You understand? So she couldn't help build others. She couldn't help by building others. She helped by building herself, giving the contracts to herself, and come out here and talking about what coffee and who this and Black Lives and foolishness, man.
We will not stop. Anytime anybody tells us that we cannot speak the truth.
Speak the truth about the contracts, Cathy.
That you in government do not have the responsibility to listen and look at the facts and correct the situation.
So who had the responsibility to look at the facts when we heard about your contracts that you were giving to yourself? Who had the responsibility when we heard about David Patterson and the unsolicited bid that he took to cabinet for the Harbour Bridge? Who had the responsibility about the scales to the Harbour Bridge that David Patterson then paid full cash money, complete, not half or quarter, all the money, and we never get the scales. Who was supposed to be accountable when George Norton, the renting the drug barn there in Sussex Street to keep condoms and lube for Puff Daddy? Whose responsibility was that, Cathy? Whose responsibility it was for your husband to check to see if the man he buying land from actually owned the land that he buying the land he want to purchase? You talking about whose responsibility and whose responsibility was it to show the coalition's SOPs? That's the hypocrisy with these people, you know. They know everything that you're supposed to do, right and wrong, and this and that, and this and that. And they themselves are not doing what they're supposed to do. They themselves, these people are utterly ridiculous. No kind of accountability when she was in office. Nobody looked into the contracts that she was sharing away to herself. Now she turning to tell people about who got a responsibility to investigate allegations. Who investigated the allegations against Sherrod Duncan and the $5 million that he spent up at Chronicle? Who investigated the allegations about Amna Ali and the tickets that they buy the government money they used to buy the tickets to the Buju Banton concert? Who investigated which year liquor that Geeta drink that had she behaving terrible in Parliament the other day? Who investigated Christopher Jones, of Director of Sport at the time, and I think Member of Parliament as well? 2 salary and still going for government grant for open barbershop. Who investigate that? Who investigate Figgy and the Piggies? Who investigate the land that Lowenfield get and how they come about? Who was responsible, Cathy Hughes? You're despicable. You are despicable to come with this kind of foolishness when your track record is horrible and the people who investigate the allegations of the $1 million for gun license by y'all Minister of Public Security. Who investigate the Jaguar skin that the Minister of Public Security had on the wall, that protected creature of the Guyana Amazon? Who investigate now? Who was responsible, Cathy Hughes? And she could go out there with a plain face and pretend all of those things never happened. All of those things never happened. Who was responsible when you tell journalists you ain't working on the weekend, you ain't taking call, let it wait till Monday for call you? Who was responsible? As if I'm at you right, oh fuck. What's wrong with these people? Oh fuck, man. Oh fuck. What's wrong with these people? Cathy, I'm disappointed in you.
But instead, you start to attack. That is the modus operandi today. You say the truth. You bring the proof out there. And nobody stops to say, well, oh Lord, let me check this.
That is what I was saying, Cathy. Everybody bring the proof of the elections rigging, and the AFC up to now can't say, oh Lord, let me check this. Did Nigel Hughes do the review of the 2020 elections to find out if y'all were implicated or y'all had a part to play in the rigging? Like when you and Kemraj, who was responsible for when you and Kemraj go on a live and tell people about 4 Russians that you won't take a picture of? You won't take none of the passport information that you could have presented to nobody. 4 mysterious Russians rigged the paper elections in Guyana. Who was responsible for investigating that? Who responsible for the 18 million US that didn't come, then was a gift, then gone to the ICJ and all kind of stupidness? Who was responsible? Who was responsible for the lie that the sleeping Indigenous ambassador told Laura George about the government remove internet from Sarama ICT hub? When I show you here lying, Cathy Hughes, that The internet was there. They had Starlink. I show you the bandwidth connection, everything. Because you know how I was able to do that? Because they got people on the ground actually working in these places to make things better. So you or Laura George or the AFC couldn't show us a photo of a modem or something removed. Couldn't show us a photo of the ICT hub in Sarama with no satellite on the roof. But I showed you one with the satellite in place, with the internet speed, the laptops in there and everything. I show you that. But you couldn't, you or the sleeping indigenous ambassador couldn't corroborate your claim that the government removed internet from this ICT hub in Sarama. Couldn't, could not. And your husband can't justify you giving yourself contracts and deflect it to tell me that you used to get contracts under the previous administration. And don't care about that. She wasn't a minister at the time. She wasn't head of the ministry. They had no ministry of telecommunications. Even if she'd give, or if this video maker had gotten a contract at a different ministry, maybe we could have looked aside. It's not a big deal. It's not our ministry. But your ministry, you signing the checks them, which ministry telling people, and then out here making yourself a fool, trying to play you so righteous with a demon floating next to you in the back down your left hand side in the white.
Something wrong here. We are fixing this so that it is a fair.
What did you fix, Cathy Hughes? Every Thursday between 2015 and 2020, the General Secretary of the PUP used to highlight issues y'all were responsible for that you were to look into. And you didn't. You're a hypocrite to come and stand here now and talk all this foolishness. Look how many times every Thursday and with paper trail. He didn't come there and make loose statements like you and your colleagues do. He came with evidence and y'all did nothing. How you think we know about you and your contracts? How you think we know about George Norton and the drug ban? How you think we know about all the other things that are going on?
And you start to attack. That is the modus operandi today.
Every Thursday, the GS went telling y'all, look, you're doing stupidness. Look, you're thieving the money. Look, you're doing this. Look, you're doing that. Cathy get the contract. Nigel doing stupidness. David doing stupidness. You understand? All over, all the time. And nobody corrected, addressed, or did anything. No, you out here talking about who must listen to who and listen to this and listen to that. I never hear Melly Mel talk about the rigging. I never hear Melly Mel talk about you contracts that you to get in. I never hear Melly Mel talk about the drug ban. I never hear Melly Mel talk about them dual citizen people that they had in the parliament there. They're going to create a whole position for Joe Harmon. Sorry, Minister Hamilton. Joe Harmon. Because he's a dual citizen. So imagine, he is Minister of State. Yes, cannot pass a dual citizen. And just for he work, they go and make Director General of Office of the President. And then put a next person in the Minister of State position. So now, you got to pay the person who was the Minister of State. Now you got to go and pay the new Minister of State. And now you got to find a money equal to or even more for the Director General. And they talking about corruption and this and that. Cathy, get
say the truth. You bring the proof out there.
Didn't Vice President, then General Secretary, still current General Secretary of the PVP, bring the proof out there? Did you investigate?
And nobody stops to say, well, oh Lord, let me check this.
Oh Lord, I'm not going to bother with you anymore. Oh Lord. That aside, people, I really got time with Cathy. Cathy's a joker. Oh Lord. Listen to me. So y'all know that they had some businessmen in the Berbice area, and they had some videos and photos of people talking all kind of thing, and we don't want to know what's going on. And there was some rumors that that businessman was paying people to say these things. But we didn't believe it. We said, man, you think, oh man, these people just sharing the views. Not knowing it was true. So a lot of the persons who jump out and had a bunch to say, now giving me the truth Cathy used behind why they said what they said. And apparently, the AFC name calling. Cathy, the AFC name calling. Let me go down the line.
We drinking a bar, feel to AFC man come in and tell me what for attack by you are see where Mohammed come. And we talk and they say I give money. And we don't see no money and stuff. And we never not pay for Mohammed.
So this man been drinking rum at the ball field. He words. And to AFC man, Cathy, we giving you proof. We have a witness here. We're giving you proof that the two AFC man send them to the ball field. Tell them mom is coming and money sharing. And they went, they didn't get no money. They said whether they want them to send, they didn't get no money. Say you've got to deliver with Guyanese. You can't promise Guyanese thing and then don't deliver because they just roll back. They don't depend on them thing. Why you think so much Guyanese like this government currently? Because it has been delivering. Everything is not going to be perfect. You must got a contractor or two that gonna fuck up a road or two, or a bridge or two. But if 98% of the work is being done properly, oh Jesus Christ, man. And you into 100% of the 98%. You didn't do 100% of the 98% that is done correctly. And you complaining about the 2% that got issues. You understand? So these Barbicians are coming and speaking out. Look at next one.
Very good night. I'm sorry for the mistake where I attack the vice president and the president because I've been got extra alcohol in my body.
Extra.
And the people themselves.
It was not the regular amount. He had extra.
I've been coming up in a while and we'll give you some money for attack the president and the vice president. And when time comes, then collect the money and put it in a packet, they don't give me nothing. And I'm sorry, Mr. President and Vice President, I'm sorry for what I'm saying, because I've got extra alcohol in the body, and I don't know what it. And people see me and start to call me Mohammed and start to molest me, the President and the Vice President. They start to molest me and everything, and my family start to insult me and tell me so and so. The President, Mr. President, I know you're doing good for this country. When the other president been there, I can have eat grass. And I just been in my sense, Mr. President and Vice President. And I'm ever sorry what I do. Because I've not been in my full sense and I'm saying, pay, give me so much money. And then one collecting money, put it in a packet. And I don't know why I talk. And I beg you, Mr. President and Vice President, I'm really sorry for the word that required the people and program me for tag this about the Vice President. They even say about the bald-head man first. And listen to the video, is the bald-head man first I call. And more than I try for program me, and me so drunk, me say me not able no more. And I walking out when I ask so really what might give me something, it's no nothing. So a whole family say if me can't come and make this video, don't talk to them and then want to hear nothing from my own sister. My son them disown me. They say if you can't come and put up that snake video, well, they don't want to hear nothing from me. So I got to come and do this, Mr. President and Vice President. I'm very sorry about I get paid for do this and I'm drunk. And I'm money, I got money in the pocket, so I drunk man do anything to get a drink. You understand, Mr. President? I'm very sorry about that. I know you're doing good for this country all wrong. What never happened since I little by growing up, you're sharing money, you're making road, still people not please you. Still you're doing bad, people say. Why you must do, Mr. President? Because you can't do all the money where you get in. Because you got to cater for what the later, what will happen. So you can't do because
Yeah, that's let's go up and walk here. You can live a day or not. Right, you go look at me work. And the man is on him, Mohammed, or was over me, take the man is for me. You shall be some check my work. And me the video, and the video, media and the video, me want to take up it. Me no Mohammed boot and sour can me a big tea. And me want to take up it, it's about to be printing. You didn't say me boot.
Take off the man picture. Oh, lad, look. Listen, people, don't make decisions when you have extra alcohol in your system. It could backfire on you, right? I'm glad these men came to their senses, right? But again, I'm saying to the guy in his population, don't let little ravelings from this man fool y'all, bro. You understand? Look, people who get promised things and they ain't get nothing up to now, they don't make themselves a fool. You have an administration currently that is delivering on all of its promises. Infrastructure, education, healthcare, tourism, agriculture, traditional sectors, oil and gas, however, all over, delivering. And on the other side, you have an opposition that just left office. And if you take everything that was done in 2022 and you compare it to everything they did in their 5 years, it's no comparison. It's no contrast. It doesn't hold a candle to what was done in 1 year of the Irfan Ali presidency. And that is what I want to remind y'all. Y'all try these melatonin tablets. I feel great. Igon, it was wonderful being here with you this morning. They got some meetings coming up with these ministers. I'll get the flyers and share them on my social media. But as I normally say before I go, it's all about peace. It's all about love. It's all about one Guyana.
We are a peaceful people, struggle as we struggle, and we don't look for trouble, just ask around. But when outside faces from foreign places talk about taking over, we ain't backing down. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice